Aries, I am so disappointed right now because I just did your whole read. It came out to 18 minutes and I did it through the YouTube app, and it was the first time I did that instead of just recording it and then uploading it. And my microphone wasn't enabled. So I just spoke to a camera for 18 minutes, a little over, and none of it was recorded. You just see me going, yeah, okay. So a little upset right now. Anyway, I didn't move any of the fucking cards. I'm really upset about this because I have to read this whole thing, 20 minutes out of my life. Anyway, but welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan. I'm here to do your bi-weekly love read. These are general messages. They can resonate to some. They are not going to resonate to everyone. If they resonate to you, that's awesome. If they don't, I'm sorry. It's not your story, and it wasn't meant to be, so don't try and force it to be your story, okay? This can resonate to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Excuse me. And if you guys would like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to email me at grizzlytarot.com or at grizzlytarot@gmail.com. That's down below in the description. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, recently started an Instagram account for my YouTube page. So yeah, that would be awesome. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. It'd be greatly appreciated. Comment, let me know what you thought. And yeah, I'm going to jump right back into it. And again, I am so fucking upset right now. Okay. All right. Let's do it again. All right, Aries. So right now, in your current situation, you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very in and out energy. It's a very passionate card because it's fire energy. Wands are fire, so like it's very passionate, right? You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. But the current situation is a lot of in and out, okay? This card is known for in and out energy, so like maybe you're very in and out with someone, someone's very in and out with you, but it's not stable. It's the best way to put it, okay? And your challenge card here is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Hang on, let me take this off, it's annoying me. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles is an offer of stability. It's a new offer of manifestation, but it's something stable, okay? And it makes perfect sense that your current situation, Knight of Wands, the card of in and out and instability, and, excuse me again, and your challenge is there's no offer of stability here, okay? Nobody's offering it. Whether you're not offering it or they're not offering it or nobody's offering it, there's no offer of stability here, or at least it's not manifesting, okay? In the past, you have the Eight of Swords upright, which is a card of being bound to a situation, okay? It's like being tied and bound, feeling like you can't break free of something. Like, as you can see, she's tied up to these swords. She's blinded. She has no clue what's going on. She just knows she can't move, and she's freaking out about it, right? But the biggest thing to remember here is Nine of Swords, or the Eight of Swords, is swords energy. And swords energy is mental energy, okay? So this like feeling stuck and feeling bound to a situation, it's all in her head, okay? She can get out of this. She just doesn't realize it. It's just a self-imposed prison, really. Okay, so maybe you felt really stuck to this person, stuck to the situation, like you couldn't get out of it, but it was really all in your head. You can always get out of a situation, okay? So your goal here is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about like remembering the past, the good memories of the past. It also talks about like happy give and take and like sharing. And so like sixes are like balance cards. So I think your goal here is to get back to a happier state. Maybe you're trying to like relive the past. Maybe there was a situation in the past where it was happier and it was more balanced and more giving, more caring, right? Because right now, what's driving you is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card. I always say crying over spilt milk. It doesn't have to be crying over spilt milk. Your feelings are legitimate. Believe me, I'm not trying to downplay your feelings. It is a card of like genuine like hurt and upset and like being upset that something didn't go the way you wanted, right? Because you see, there are 3 cups spilled over. And all he can focus on is those 3 cups. He's like, oh no, like I lost those 3 cups. Like, what am I gonna do? He doesn't realize he still has these 2 standing right there, right? So there's always something like left, okay? Like, sure, like the situation might not be as good as it used to be, but there's always, there's still something left that you can gain out of it. And no, I don't mean to say like, oh, try and keep this connection going, like that's really what you're supposed to do, you could still make it work. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. If something's not working, it's not working, right? um, but I'm saying that there's still something left for you, whether it's in this connection or out of this connection, okay? And I think you're trying to just relive the happy moments, or you're trying to get back to a happier place in time when you were more stable, you were more balanced, you were happier, and like it was more giving and emotionally stable, because Six of Cups, cups are emotions, right? So it's a card of balance. So like you're trying to get back to that balance because you regressed to the Five of Cups. And I'm not saying like you regressed in any type of way. I'm just saying you went from a happy, harmonious, balanced situation to a shitty situation, an upsetting situation. Fives are changed. So like the situation changed, right? So maybe you want to go, I shouldn't even say you regressed. I should say you want to move up to that Six of Cups where it's balanced and you're happy and you're in a better state of mind, right? Um, so in your near future, you have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords is a card of all talk and no action. Okay. It also is a card of like stalking. And I don't mean stalking like you're outside somebody's window or someone's outside your window. Like, no, I mean like checking somebody's social media all the time, constantly checking to see if they text you, like watching their Snapchat, watching their stories, shit like that, right? So in your near future, like you could be checking up on this person. And I want to go right back to what I said with the all talk, no action, because it's like maybe you're telling people like, oh, like I'm getting over them or I'm dropping them, or you're telling yourself, oh, I'm dropping them. Again, this is swords energy, so mental energy. So you're telling yourself like, no, like I'm over them, like I'm dropping them, like blah blah blah, this and that, like it's not worth it, like I don't care about them, yada yada yada. But all talk, no action. You're saying it, but you're not living it. Okay. So like you're saying like, oh, I want to get over this person, I want to get past this person, and I want to get to a more stable situation, but you're still constantly checking up on them, still seeing if they're going to text you, still like waiting on a call from them, right? Oh, excuse me. Water gives me burps, and I don't understand why. There's no carbonation in that. Blasphemy. Um, so like that's what's coming up in your near future right now, and this card can change, right? Like just by watching this reading, the whole outlook can change. Okay, but again, the biggest thing is all talk, no action. Saying you're going to get over it, saying you're going to get past it, but you're not. You're still checking up on them. And like, you don't need to be checking up on them. If it's not stable and it's not working, don't check up on them. Okay. Um, so your internal energy, you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Nine of Swords, again, mental energy, swords. But the Nine of Swords is a card of depression, anxiety, fears, things that keep you up at night, things that really like fuck with your head. It's like mental anguish. But in the reverse, it talks about releasing that. Okay, it talks about getting over that. Another thing I have to say is it could be where it's getting so bad that it's really like getting to your detriment and it's really fucking you up. Okay, there's two ways to look at that. It can either be it's getting like so fucking bad that it's really fucking you up, or it's like you're starting to release that, you're starting to get over that like mental anguish and starting to drop the like fears and anxieties of the situation, right? So now in your external energy, I usually read this as their energy, but not always, so I'm going to put it two ways. It could be this person genuinely does love you, okay, but if they're not offering you stability, do you really want to stick around for that? I know I wouldn't. I know damn well I wouldn't. I've been there. Don't want to go back to that. But also, so again, this person could love you, but they're not offering you stability. So why stick around, right? But also, it could be just saying that there's plenty of love around you, okay? Whether that's friends, families, or friends, family, loved ones, like siblings, neighbors, like anything, or just people that like want to offer you love and romance, okay? There could be somebody else that's like waiting for you to get out of this situation to offer you love and be like, hey, I fucking love you, but you're still stuck on this dickhead. Like, can you get like drop that motherfucker? Because I want to be your boyfriend, right? Or girlfriend, whoever, or girlfriend, boyfriend. Yeah, that works for both genders. um, okay, so there is love all around you, whether you feel it or acknowledge it. Trust me, it's always there. But it doesn't even have to be a person. It's just love in general. Love is an energy that is constantly around you at all times, whether you feel it or not. It's there. You just have to like open yourself up to it and acknowledge that it's there. Okay. So your hope here is the Seven of Wands. Okay, you're hoping to really defend your point here. You want to stand your ground. You want to fight for what you believe in, and you're like, no, I am not giving up no matter what. And one thing I always like to point out with this card, if I can pick it up, come on, beautiful. Okay, look at his feet. Two different shoes. This dude was probably sleeping or relaxing or something, and all these wands and all these people with wands started coming up and saying, "Hey, we're gonna steal your spot on top of the hill." And he jumped up and was like, "No, you're not. This is my fucking hill. This is what I want. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna defend my point to the fucking end. I don't care how I look. I don't care what I'm doing. Like, I might look stupid, but you know what? Fuck you. I'm defending my point. Okay. Your hope is to defend your point, like to stand your ground, stand firm in what you believe in. Okay. Now, whether that's standing up for like your respect and being like, no, like I deserve stability, and this person's so in and out, and they're just like, yeah, but you know, I can be here, and you're just like, oh, really, you can, but can you be with me? Can we lock it down? Can we be boyfriend girlfriend? Can we get married? Can we do anything like that? Or what? Can we be exclusive? And they're just like, well, peace. And they just dip out, right? And then they come right back in. They're just like, no, 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 but we can do this thing. And you're just like, no, fuck you. I'm going to stand my point. I want stability. You're not giving me that. So screw you. Like, back off. Hit him with the stick. Give him a little stick, a little jab, you know? Little stabby stab. Don't stab anybody. But anyway. And your fear is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a card of emotional balance. But being that it's your fear, another thing I recently like figured out with this card, if you look at him, he's very stable looking. Look at the water around him. Okay? The water's nuts right now. It's going crazy. And look how close his foot is to touching that water. Okay? So it's like putting on a mask and like pretending that everything's all right when you're this fucking close to just losing it. Okay? So I think you're afraid of just masking your emotions and really just hiding and like acting like everything's okay when you're not okay, when you're not all right with this, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't have to act all right. Okay, it's okay to take the mask off. You're a fire sign. Trust me. I know. I'm a Sag. We do that. We act like we're fine. We're just like, nope, not even bothered. On to the next one. When really inside, it could really be fucking with us, right? It's okay to be emotional. It really is, and that's something I've learned over the past couple of years. And trust me, I might look like a hard dude. Probably not at all. But anyway, I still cry. Okay, and I'm okay with crying. Cry like a real good cry every now and then. Just what the doctor ordered, let me tell you. Anyway, I mean that in like the most legitimate way too. Sometimes like after you cry, like you feel like a brand new fucking person. Okay, so don't be afraid to mask your emotions. Don't try to mask your emotions. Allow yourself to feel these emotions, okay? Because if it's this close to the surface, the smallest thing is going to set you off. And we know how Aries can be when they are set the fuck off. Not good, okay? Not fun. Nobody want to be around that, okay? Also, another thing I like to point out is could be drinking. Okay, the King of Cups can be a card of drinking, over drinking, right? Maybe you're afraid you're gonna fall back into a drinking pattern, or you're afraid you're gonna drink to mask your emotions, and like that could be something King of Cups is known for, drinking to mask his emotions, okay? And you're afraid, like, no, I'm just gonna like drink and just keep drinking and to get over this, and like trust me, it don't do nothing. It don't help. It just buries it deeper and just piles onto the shit. Okay. New day. What's the saying? Same shit, bigger pile. Same shit, bigger pile. Okay, that's all that does. Trust me. So don't fall into that drinking pattern. Don't mask your emotions. Allow yourself to be emotional. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay. Okay. So your outcome here, you have the Magician in the reverse. I think. Well, so the Magician is a card of manifestation. It's I have all the tools and all the knowledge. I can manifest anything I want. In the reverse, it's not trying to manifest that situation, okay, or not trying to manifest something. It could also be a card of manipulation, and I hope you're not trying to manipulate situation or not trying to manipulate a motherfucker, because that will go against you too. Karma will fuck you up. Trust me. So don't do it. But I think this is really just the outcome is just you're not going to be trying to put your energy and tools and resources and everything you have into this anymore. You're going to be like, no, this isn't worth it. Like, I'm not going to waste my time putting energy into something that doesn't have a fucking return, like a ROI, return of investment. Like, you're like, no, like my energy is better suited elsewhere. So this is you like standing in your power and being like, no, I'm not going to waste my time on this bullshit. Okay, I can manifest something better. This doesn't deserve my time or energy. Okay, so under the deck you have, and the bottom of the deck is the undertone for the whole reading. And before, when I pulled them, I noticed you have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Cups. Okay, those are the two that popped out after it. I don't need to look at the other ones because it might just fuck up the story. Okay, this whole read is about you not wanting to take a passionate leap with somebody and not wanting to take like a new beginning with it. Because so think about like the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, right? The Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands is a one, right? It's a one of wands. He's holding the Ace of Wands. It's a passionate new beginning. He has an idea of where to go with this new beginning. In the reverse, it's like, no, this dude does not deserve my passionate new beginning. He does not deserve my passionate energy to drive forward. And you're not going to pour your energy into this. That's what this read is about, not wanting to have this new beginning and have this passionate start with somebody, okay? Because you want this 10 of Pentacles, this like ultimate stability, okay? You want that Two of Cups, that happy, loving situation, that equal give and take, right? That's what this read is about. You standing in your power and just being like, no, like, I'm not going to deal with this bullshit in and out energy. It's not worth my time, okay? So your advice here is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. I can't speak. He's the slowest moving knight. Every step he takes is calculated, is accurate, and he knows what he's doing. Okay, he goes forward slowly because he wants to be sure that every step he takes is the right one. Okay, in the reverse, it's like, nope, I'm not going to take any steps. There is no reason for me to go in this direction. There is no stability that way. I'm not going to take any steps there. Okay, that is your advice here. Don't take steps towards losing your instability or losing your stability. Don't take steps towards something that's not stable. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse because he doesn't see that there's stability to be had here. Okay, that's your advice. Don't take steps towards something that's not stable. Okay, I really think you should just drop this person or move on from this person because they're not offering you what you really want and what you really need. Okay, so Aries, that's what I have for you. This honestly, this worked out pretty good. It's about the same time frame as the other read, or as my first video, I should say. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. That'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. I hope it resonated. Again, if it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. I'm sorry. And if it did resonate, awesome. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Let me know down in the comments. And again, if you guys would like to purchase a personal read, feel free to email me at grizzlytarot@gmail.com. We'll get you set up with that. Again, it's down below in the description, and we'll get you all hooked up with that, all right? So, Aries, this is what I have for you. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Love. Live and love. Deuces, y'all.